Remember when you thought you just don't discuss your salary with coworkers? Seems that's changing in a big way. A new report by Robert Half suggests 73% of workers are comparing salary with coworkers, and here in the Valley, 46% feel they're underpaid. So what does this mean when you want to approach the boss for more money? Here this morning is Aaron Sullivan with Robert Half. Good to have you with us. I'm floored by this. Why would co-workers discuss their salaries?
Well, good morning. Thank you for having me. It's a great question. I'm a little surprised as well, to be honest. I think it's becoming just a more comfort level. Being able to talk about your money and your income and what you're earning at work, people are starting to feel more comfortable, especially with their coworkers, and realizing maybe I can use that money or that knowledge to leverage what I'm making.
But here's the thing. If they're making more, you're going to feel bad, or if you're making more, you're going to feel good. There's something wrong here.
Yes, it's going to be a very interesting conversation. It might not be the most comfortable conversation on the other end. So while we are finding that a lot of people are asking their coworkers, we're suggesting what you do is utilize market material. Save that conversation and do the research online or with what we have, which is our brand new 2020 salary guides, of course.
And so then you can look to whatever industry you're in and say, well, this is really what people are making, and bring that to the boss, rather than saying, well, you know, Alice is making more than I am, and I resent her for that.
Right. Well, and when you're approaching your boss about a pay raise conversation, you want the conversation to be about you, not your coworkers.
Exactly.
So you can use that knowledge for your own personal information, but when you approach your boss, talk about what you bring to the company, where you're at, what assets you have to leverage it, make the conversation about you.
Very, very smart. And then as part of the negotiation, I would imagine once you go through these guides and you learn what maybe you should be making and you're not, then you can go into the manager's office with a little bit more ammunition.
Absolutely. And be prepared with not only what that dollar amount is, but look at the other incentives, because we also know for a lot of employees, having more time off, having less stress at work, those can be benefits as well. So maybe know where you'd like that dollar mark to be, but also know what other incentives would get you there and keep you happy and enjoying your job.
Okay, and in the negotiation process, who should make the first move as far as what you think you deserve to be paid?
A great question. Well, you should definitely make sure that you time it right when bringing it up to your boss of saying, I would like to have this conversation, but be prepared again with what your worth is, but let your boss kind of ask you those questions. As an employer, make sure that you're asking open-ended questions, getting a good feel for where is this person's mindset. Is it just about the bottom dollar amount, or is there more to it than that? And as an employer, help guide that conversation, because you know your employee is naturally going to be a little uncomfortable with the conversation.
Absolutely. Some great information. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you again.
Right, thanks. We'll take a break. Go into the boss's office today and ask for a raise.